Do 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 do.
Fan of the Hauraki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jase, Mike and Keyzie on their Instagram at Hauraki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki. Thanks, mate.
I'm really missing that poo joke off that liner, you know, from
Day in
the Loo.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sound of a dump going into the water.
Hey, you know how yesterday we did the big poll and we were like, let's see what it's like after people have listened.
Good remembering.
Yep.
What was that poll about again?
So it was leftovers in the fridge, yes or no. At the time it was 92% yes. 8% no.
Yes.
So now people have had a chance to listen to the podcast. They understand the question and it's now 90%.
Yeah. So it's
Yes. It's gone up
Big
2%.
bounce back.
It isn't a
That's
big
more
I was
like
just
it.
talking about that with Pugs, actually, and saying we needed to describe that better.
Well, that was you guys the ones that said leftovers in the fridge, yes or no.
And people
Yeah.
were like, well, yeah, where else do you stick them?
Exactly.
You know, so it was like,
Yeah.
they didn't get the crux, the vibe of the question.
No,
Hey,
no.
we learned.
That's all right.
We learned, fellas.
Exactly.
We're learning.
Exactly.
So good.
And yeah.
You're right, man. You're very... What's going on with you? You taking drugs?
Well,
or?
no, I mean, I just think my health's coming back. So
No,
unfortunately
right.
for you guys, it means I'm going to be a fucking massive pest.
Yeah.
In other ways.
Yeah.
I'll be happier rather than grumpy
I'm like...
person. Grumpy person.
Yeah.
What do you like, Jase?
I'm like that too. With energy, I'm really loud. I can be really loud in my house.
Hey, true
Which is
story.
annoying to my family.
True story last night. Hop in the car, drive around the corner, stop at the lights. See old Hoyty J walking beside the car there. He hasn't spotted me. Walks in front of the dairy where the doorway is to the cheese balls. Stops, looks in there, and then carries on walking. I literally witnessed you doing it.
As if to say, see you tomorrow.
It was,
As if to
it was
say,
more of a...
sorry, I
No,
miss you.
it was like, oh, actually, no, I've got some in the glove box. That's right. And carried on.
Snap.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, I've got half a packet in the glove box.
I thought I was like, way to go, Jase.
But then, weirdly, I forgot
Even
about
more
it.
weirdly.
By the time I got to the car, I forgot that they were in the glove box. But then I ate them on the way in today.
Oh,
Oh, you've already eaten them?
Yeah.
Wow, pre-show cheese ball. Oh, yeah, you did say you never ate them on the way
So
in.
my
you said you never ate them on the way in.
my addiction has progressed.
It has progressed,
You
it
know what I
is.
mean? It's that classic thing of, oh no, I'd never do that.
This
I'd
is-
never eat them on the way in.
This has been an incredible thing to witness firsthand. An addiction to something that never existed before, and how could it? That has grown.
You mean for me specifically or in general?
Well, I don't know. I don't know of anybody else that's had it.
Got a cheese ball
Got a
addiction.
cheese ball,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's the thing, like that it's cheese balls,
Yeah.
and that it has gotten so completely out of control.
It's totally blown out.
But
Yeah.
the good thing about this addiction, though, is it's just cheese balls. Go for gold.
It's pretty
Yes.
harmless.
Yeah, it's great.
But it is a sad indictment on your willpower.
Yeah.
That's the thing that really it must gut you.
Yeah, I think so.
When you're sitting in your shame, when the packet is empty, when you've found the last one in the corner there, and you've bunged it in your mouth, you've thrown the bag either over your shoulder or down into the footwell of the passenger side in disgust at yourself.
Just
and as
on
you
that,
swallow, finally, you think, God Almighty, this has got to stop.
just on that true story, I was dropping my daughter off at a friend's house today and stopped at the petrol station. This is on the way into work, by the way. And just that in the doorwell, I noticed there were 3 bags of cheese balls, and I
Hid them?
You know, no, I very subtly pulled them out as I was putting petrol in and just dumped them in the bin there. But yeah, I mean, it's showing all the characteristics of addiction. Hiding it. Not talking about it, not letting people know.
Not telling people about it.
And
outside of your radio show.
and classically too, that thing of, I'll never do that when it comes to cheese balls.
Sure.
But of course, today I broke that rule.
Absolutely. Setting yourself lines that you will not cross, boundaries.
Yes.
And then
Crossing the
them,
boundary.
and then justifying
But-
the crossing of the boundary.
Not
Yes,
only justifying
exactly.
it now, though, but did you enjoy having cheese balls on the way to work?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, so now
good.
you're going to start wanting cheese balls on the way to work.
100.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Because one packet, that's half here, half on the way home.
Ironically, though, because my wife and I have gone, okay. My wife and I have, on the chip front, we've gone, hang on. No buying chips in the groceries, all right? We're not buying chips.
Well, you were all for that because you don't care.
And so there's no chips in the Hoyty J household anymore.
You are a son of a bitch.
Oh, he's going to start sleeping in his
You said,
car.
hang on, I knew exactly what you were doing. So you have created, you said to your wife, right, that's it. You've got to stop having chips. I've got to stop having chips. We've got to stop having chips. She's sacrificing the old Hoyty J.
And
Has
also,
she not heard it on the radio?
What's even worse
She
about
probably
it
thinks
is
we're lying.
that the chips that we're not buying at the supermarket are now funding my cheese balls.
So it's all coming out in the wash, though. That's
yeah,
good.
And
that's
she brought
right.
it up with you? Does she assume that we're lying?
The
cheese balls.
I don't know that she's. Yes, she is aware of it. She did mention it once. She said, "So cheese balls on the way home, eh?" And I was like, "What?" And she said, "Cheese
What do you mean,
balls on
what?
the way home."
Well, that's like he always does. Pardon?
Pardon? Yeah.
Give himself a bit of time to think.
And I went, that was just the fellas.
Yeah.
That was just the fellas.
But then what about the videos? Actually, we're going to release a video tonight of you being busted as well.
You should tag her in it.
Yeah, we should actually.
Oh no!
Do we try and get you
No,
a personal?
because I don't want people pesting my wife.
No.
Keyzie's bad enough.
Yeah, I earned the right to do that though. Do we try and get you a personal cheese ball sponsorship?
Well, actually, I was thinking about it, going, God, I should be earning billions for this.
Instead of paying
Well,
billions.
the thing about the problem with it is it's not going to make things any better, is it?
No,
if you get sponsored and you've got boxes and boxes of cheese
I'm
balls coming out your ears.
thinking more cash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
well, it
But
could
they
be
would
a
also give you goods.
Well, isn't it like when you get busted smoking as a young fella, so your mum or whatever makes you smoke the whole packet? It could be a situation where you get so many cheese balls that you get
Yeah.
overwhelmed by it.
Do you think if Jase was forced to smoke a whole packet of cigarettes, that would have put him off?
That's what got me into it, Keyzie.
Okay, so that would work. All right.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
I want to try a cheese ball. I don't know what they taste like.
No, they're good.
They're just like a round, cheesy ball. Like, but...
No shit.
But wait,
They're
Keyzie.
they're like the old rations.
Yes, like the old rations
Yeah.
and or twisties.
Yeah,
but
the
better.
old twisties
They've-
as well.
they've got-
That'd be right, but
they're-
round.
They're packed with flavour.
Right, okay. Because what I'm
Buy
picturing
some-
the taste
I want
of
you to
them.
buy some cheese balls tonight, Keyzie.
All right, don't try and get me in on your addiction, Jase, all right? So you've got someone to snack with in shame. But I'm picturing the most delicious chip on the planet.
No, it's not. It's just Moorish.
Right.
And I must admit that on that front, I disgust myself sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you should be disgusted.
You know, when I'm eating the bag and I go, that's enough, Hoyty J. That's enough.
But you and I, there's just no. Are you someone that can put the chip bag away, Keyzie?
Certain chips, no, I cannot.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to pour half the bag into a bowl and put the bag away, and then
Yeah.
I won't go and get it again.
No, that's right. You said that wouldn't work.
No, it doesn't work for me.
No.
I've done I'll just have a small bowl many times.
Right. And it's...
I had chips and dip, actually.
No, we talked
I've
about
got
it, yeah.
Yeah.
You kept on going back, and your wife
Yeah.
said, why don't you just go and get it?
Yeah.
just standing in front of the
I
fridge
think
eating
that-
dip.
You're embarrassing
I
yourself.
think that by leaving it in the pantry, I'm deluding myself into
100%.
thinking
And
that
I
I'm
did the
not going
same
to do
thing.
it.
But I think, you
You
and I
might
are
as well just
exactly the
get it.
same. There's
Yes.
no way.
What?
Yeah.
How often do you eat a whole bag of cheese balls in one sitting? Because
90% of the time,
you're trying
I'd
to
say.
give off the look as though you only eat half a packet.
The last 4 or 5 times it's been half packet.
Right. So prior to that,
So
100%
before
of
that,
the time,
always full.
Yeah, full packet.
Right.
you must be going like the clappers stuff in
Yeah,
those
that's what I mean.
bastards.
That's when that's when I disgust myself, where I'm literally like getting
Shoveling them in.
fistfuls.
Actually,
I'm just piling that shit in there.
we just had like a.
God.
Is it like Hungry Hippos when they're all just
hungry Hoytey.
with cheese balls? Pugs is like, yeah,
That's
okay.
so good. That's so good. We've got to put a camera in your car to capture it.
That is the weird thing about it. I mean, I don't even get it. Like cheese ball, okay, they're Moorish, but what?
I think it's great though. We just had a meeting out there discussing potentially using your car for something. Is that the car that you eat cheese balls in?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude!
Can you please
It's such a great. You should make it a cheese ball car. Get it sponsored by Cheese Balls.
And have
It's
a big
full of
cheese
cheese
ball on the
balls.
top. A big cheese ball on top of my car. Oh.
Because what is it like?
At your 50th birthday, we'll make a cheese ball cake and a cheese ball stripper will jump out of it.
Nice.
So, what colour is the car? Is it white?
Well, yeah,
It's a white
Feels like it would
Toyota
be white.
wagon, Corolla wagon manual.
I've been in there, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've been in there.
Has it done a shitload of Ks?
Yeah, we literally bought off our mate for bugger all money because we'd given another car to our daughter.
Right.
One of our cars, which was our zip around car. This one was just cheap as.
Yeah.
Actually runs very well.
Well, it's a Corolla, mate.
And it's just.
So
It's our B car.
from now until we film that, can you not throw out any packets of cheese balls?
Well,
Can you just keep them all?
having it pointed out to me so starkly,
Will make no difference.
I think that old Hoyty J
Don't even try.
is going to cut back on the cheese
There's
balls.
no chance. And it's a nice idea,
Yeah.
Sounds great.
but it really does entertain me, I've got to say. And look, I'm going away on holiday.
You gonna have
Well,
some
we all
cheese
are.
balls?
I'll be drinking piss.
Yeah. No,
That's
fair
my
enough.
that'll be my addiction for the week.
Annoyingly,
Not to the extent of your addiction to cheese balls.
annoyingly for that week we're away. Now I'm getting work.
Are you?
It's annoying.
Nah. We got an offer yesterday, which is typical, to Comic-Con in Melbourne.
Oh,
as Officer Minogue?
Yeah, me and O'Leary.
That would have been sweet.
Yeah, and it's just like I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. And we've been trying to get over there to do them, and they finally go, oh yeah, and it's fucking
Well, on your week off.
on your week off, and it's like 3 days
Yes.
in Melbourne. It would have been great, but it's like your timing could not be worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
So not doing that.
I hear you.
You
Won't be
should
doing that.
do a Minogue and try squeeze it all in.
Yeah, I know. I tell you what, when I got the call, I was tempted.
And go to the Warriors on the weekend.
Yeah.
In the rain.
I was very tempted. Yeah.
But by the way,
Enjoy nothing.
if you haven't seen, it's probably up on Instagram by the time this goes out, a video of Jase swearing he's not going to eat cheese balls ever again, and then instantly eating cheese balls and getting busted doing it. So.
Nah, that's it. I'm done with cheese balls.
Oh, righto.
Your Hauraki Big Show Keyzie word of the day is
Cheese
balls.
How have we not had that before? We probably have.
Probably have. Yeah. Surely.
Send them all in, all 5 of them from the week, over the weekend to the Hauraki Big Show's Messenger on Instagram.
I might just start
And your
drinking
cell phone.
beersies instead.
Sure. Also follow
think
us
so,
yeah.
on Instagram. Chris, Mike, Jase, Pugs, do it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
mate.
Thank you.